So this is my review of the WhatsApp app. It's available free on Android and Apple devices. So if we go into the app here, as you can see, it comes up with our main page here. So if we click into help right now, so if you needed some support right now, things were stressing you out a lot, this has some really good strategies on how to deal with things right in the here and the now. One thing to note on here is the forums. So it has online forums. You can post and comment on topics. Just be aware that I'm not sure how well moderated the forums are. Another thing to note on here is around the helpful websites. If you go into here and you are in New Zealand, where I'm making this video, these are Australian based websites, fantastic websites, but they are Australian based. If you need some support right now, the Suicide Hotline does do a Google search and it will come up with the emergency numbers in your area. So if we go to the next one here, coping strategies, and we start up here on the thinking patterns. So this gives a good explanation of unhelpful thinking patterns, and if we move into this one, it gives a bit more further information about it and some questions to ask yourself in those scenarios. If we go back out of here, go to manage our worries. So this comes up with 10 strategies that you could try right now. Down here, if we click into information, this has a range of information on these topics here. So if we click into anxiety, this goes through. It's quite read heavy, but it's got some fantastic information. If we click into personal here, this is where you can add and record a mood diary, basically. You go into here, you can click into new entry, and you can type in how you're feeling today, a bit like that. Indicate how you're feeling in terms of your rating your mood. This is the time and the date that this occurred. Go to the next one. You can then record exactly sort of how you're feeling. Actually, I'm not feeling very happy today, and so it records all that. And then you can go through here and identify what unhelpful thinking pattern you may be using at this time. If you're not feeling fantastic, it gives you a quick rundown if you can't quite recall those ones on each of these, and then you can indicate which ones you might be using and save it. Here it will list all of those. So in November and in my week, it will give you a rundown of how your week has been or not been so well. So that's my review of the WhatsApp app. It's a fantastic app and I would recommend it to everybody.